Today is April 27th, 2022, and today we're going to take a look at the top 10 most affordable places in the world to live in. We'll look at percentages, income to ratios, per square meter, and what's happening and where things are becoming affordable or staying affordable or within reach within wages. Let's take a look. All right, guys, here we go. Cost of property global. How does housing affordability change around the world? And basically, it goes into some very good tidbits of information. So, Turkey is one of the most affordable right there. There it is right there per square meter. And we are doing in denominations of American dollars. United States of America, 2,846 per square meter, and Mexico 985. Now Mexico is kind of interesting because the annual disposable income is 13,965. In third place is Mexico with an affordability ratio of 7.1%, while the average disposable income in Mexico is fairly low at 13,965 US. It also comes to some of the cheapest housing at the average cost of US 984 per square foot per meter. United States, of course, we know why, and Turkey, we know why. But let's move on to the cost of global property. So let's go through the top 10. You got Turkey in first place, United States of America in second, Mexico in third, South Africa in fourth, Brazil in fifth, Russia in sixth, Latvia in seventh, Greece in eighth, Hungary in 9, and 10, you got Italy. And you got Poland trailing in 11th place. Let's move on to, this is a really cool tidbit of information they give us here, is the average property price per square meter. That's the most important part. So in South Korea, look how expensive it is. It's $12,989 for a square meter in South Korea. That's why you got people living in 3-4 square meter apartments. Luxembourg, $11,000 per square meter. Switzerland, $10,000. Israel, $7,500. Japan, $6,000. That's why people live in these remote, like, porta potties. Norway, 5,600. Australia is in there in 7th place, 5,299. Germany, 5,236. You got France in 9th place, 5,177. Austria, 4,953. And the United Kingdom at 4,877. And where would Canada be? 17th place, 4,194 per meter in Canada. And that's in 17th place. Now, let's look at this is kind of an interesting tidbit of information here. Average household disposable income. This is very important. You need to eat. So these are countries you could actually eat well in. The United States of America, average household disposable income, 45 large. Luxembourg in second place, 39 large. Switzerland, 37 large. Norway, 35 large. Germany, 34 large. Austria in 6th place with 33 large. Australia in 7th place, 32 large. Iceland followed in 8th place, 31 large. And France, 31 large, and Sweden, 31,287 in disposable income. So you got some places that are expensive, but you still have the disposable income. Now let's move into percentages. This is kind of important. Why? Because this is property price per square meter to income percent. This is the most important part. So Turkey is in first place at 4 points. United States of America, 6.3%. Mexico, 7.1%. South Africa, sitting at 7.5%. Brazil, sitting at 9.1%. And you got Russia at 9.2%. Latvia at 7th place. Greece in 8th place at 9.7%. And Hungary there at 10%. And Italy at 10.7% and 10th place. So you get more bang for your buck, in my opinion, in the United States of America. Despite having a much higher property price in the United States at $2,845 per square meter, the U.S. was the second most affordable country, and it has a higher average disposable income at $45,284. This made for affordability ratio at 6.3 points. That's very important because you need to eat. We can never stop eating. We need to eat, and we need to move forward. And these are the top 10 countries that are most affordable, that make sense to move to. And key note for the United States of America, I would like to add that it's the red states. If you are conservative and hold conservative values, you want to go to the red states of America, where property is still, a majority of red states, where property is tied to wages, not money laundering or corruption or government corruption. So you want to go into the red states where wages are tied to mortgage prices. The reason why property prices are 2,845 per square meter is because they're including the blue states where absorbent amounts of money to in the blue states. It's like Canada, Australia, like those countries we saw. Those are like, if those blue states were individually broken down to these ratios, we get an interesting outcome. Now, Mexico is kind of important. Be careful in their constitution. It's very hard to own your own land in Mexico. You could build a house, you could lease your land, but just be careful with Mexico. I've had experience. I tried to buy land in 2 states in Mexico, and in both states, in both cases, they basically laughed at me saying they don't sell to foreigners. So be careful with that, guys, when you're looking to live overseas or looking to live somewhere else or looking to live somewhere so you could afford to buy food and eat. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Lots of love. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and be part of the channel. God bless. Thank you. I have spoken.